So, good day everyone. Welcome to our virtual TED Talk. I am your speaker for today. I'm Jeffany C. Pastolero. So, we're gonna talk about rejection. Without further ado, let's start. Has anyone here experienced rejection? Or has anyone here in his or her life doesn't experience rejection? I think no, right? Everyone experiences rejection. For example, in our school, um, when we are presenting our output, and when the teacher doesn't like our output, the teacher wants us to resubmit another output. So we got the feeling of rejection, right? So in life, rejection doesn't have to be about the big stuff like not getting into your top college, or not making the team, or not getting asked to prom, right? Everyday situations can lead to feeling of rejection. So like if your joke didn't get a laugh, if no one remembered to save you a seat at the lunch table, or if the person you really likes to talk to everyone except you. So feeling rejected is the opposite of feeling accepted, but doesn't mean someone isn't liked, valued, or important. It just means that one situation with one person, things didn't work out. So rejections hurts, right? But it is impossible to avoid it altogether. In fact, you don't want to. People who became too much, people who became too afraid of rejection might hold back from going after something they want. Sure, they avoid rejection, but they are also 100% guaranteed to miss out on what they want, but won't try for. So for this part, we're gonna talk about how to cope rejection. So the better we are get at dealing with rejections, the less it affects us. So how can we or you can build that ability to cope? The first one is be positive. When you're dealing with a painful emotion like rejection, it is easy to get caught up in the bad feeling. But dwelling on the negative stuff can feel living the experience over and over again. Not only does it keep hurting, it becomes harder to get past the rejection. So, admit how you feel, but don't dwell on it. Avoid talking or thinking about it nonstop. So, why? So, negative thinking influences our expectations and how we act. Getting stuck in a negative outlook might even bring about more rejection. It certainly doesn't inspire a person to try again. So for the last one, use rejection to your advantage. A rejection is an opportunity to evaluate whether there are any areas where we can improve. It is fine to consider whether there's space for growth or whether your goals were too ambitious for your abilities. If your abilities weren't great enough this time, perhaps you should work on your game, your academics, your interview style, or whatever it takes to enhance your chances of acceptance next time. Take the rejection as a chance to develop yourself. A rejection can be a tough reality check, However, if you approach it correctly, it may help you nudge you in a path that turns out to be the perfect fit for your abilities, personality, and all of the truly wonderful qualities that make you who you are. Thank you for listening.